1-0 defeated Port Vale to go top of League One on goal difference. They took the lead midway through the first half. Jay Tabb unchallenged as he met Paul Brooker's through ball. Tranmere weren't helped here by a sickness bug doing the rounds among the playing staff, but manager Brian Little was far from happy with his team's off-colour display. Brentford adding a second goal 5 minutes into the second half. Eddie Hutchinson just on the end of Kevin O'Connor's cross. Manager Martin Allen's reaction to being top, well, it's better than being bottom.
It's been a memorable week for Scunthorpe. Fresh from their win at Nottingham Forest, they eliminated Tranmere on Tuesday, with new signing Billy Sharp enjoying a memorable home debut. Sharp created Scunny's first, Richie Ryan marking the first start of his pro career with a debut goal. But within 5 minutes, Tranmere were level thanks to Ian Sharps. Sharps on the end of some old-fashioned wing play from Sam Easton. He then subsequently hit the bar after former teammate Richard Hines got what proved to be the winner. He played for Tranny for 5 years without ever scoring, but he hit the net against them to send Scunthorpe through. But their evening was tempered by injuries to both Steve Torby and Andy Butler, with Butler likely to be out until October. Chesterfield's homesickness continued. They've lost all 4 matches on their own turf this season, and they succumbed to 2 late Tranmere goals. Michael Jackson got Tranny heading in the right direction as they ended a run of 7 consecutive defeats on the road. The victory was sealed in stunning style by Gareth Roberts. And Chesterfield have lost every game that they've played since victory on the opening day.
Tranmere may well have lost Canadian striker Ian Hume to Leicester, but they still have a frontman capable of instinctive finishing. Chris Greenacre's sharp reactions to Danny Harrison's shot produced the only goal of the game against Swindon and gave Rovers back-to-back wins over the weekend.
After a fine piece of skill from Andrew Surman, hoodwinked Michael Jackson. Surman has extended his loan from Southampton until the end of the year. He calls the visiting defenders' hearts to beat that bit faster. John Achterberg did well to clear Marcus Browning's effort, but credit to Surman for creating the opportunity in the first place. Brian Little gave a debut to striker Delroy Facey and a first start of the season to Carl Tamarco, but it was Sam Easton who had Tranmere's best opportunity to snatch the 3 points.
Patrick McGuinness, and we said, well, yeah, of course you can. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason McAteer and Patrick McGuinness. Right, first things first, how did you two guys meet?
Can I just clear something up, right? Yeah. He rang me and said, can you get me on that soccer, right? Yeah? He did.
It was a cruise.
How did you meet?
It was a cruise.
You were on a cruise?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
And then go on.
And I saw him paddling about in the water. And are you all right?
this is a lie, isn't it?
Yeah.
You met at the
We're
tsunami.
just killing a bit of time here. Yeah, the tsunami game, yeah.
Okay.
But I've always, you know, used to play for Button and everything else, and it was just a bit mad.
Did you know each other before Tsunami, the man?
No.
No, I couldn't stand him. But go on, sorry.
Were you on the same team? What was it like?
No. Obviously, we come up with the tsunami idea, and you didn't want to play it first, so then we went to Paddy, didn't we? And
yeah, that's it.
No,
I wish I
we rang him straight away and stuff because we knew he was into football. We kind of like went round all the celebrities that were into football first and stuff. So we rang him, and he was one of the first on board, and he was different class. To be fair, he didn't say no to anything. Done all the press for us, and he was different class. It's just a pity he couldn't play football.
Yeah, I was saying, only good on the pitch. So you were on opposite sides. Did you have any run-ins during the game?
No, he never got near me, no.
No, well, I was too busy marking Robbie Fowler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did well, though. We got footage of you, actually. Jason asked us to show this. This is you. There you, number 3, is that, or 2?
It is.
Oh,
finish. He's blind as a bat, though, isn't he? He's blind as a bat. Yeah.
There's really no need for this.
Look at that. Finish.
McGuinness, OG. Ooh.
Hence the number 2. I think you know what I'm saying.
It was a great experience. I mean, I had a shocker in that match, but it was a great experience.
You did all right.
Oh, I had a shocker, but it was brilliant experience. Right? Amazing turnout.
It was good, yeah.
I mean, up at Anfield. I mean, Liverpool fans were fantastic.
Yeah.
Coming out
I mean, we only had, I think, on the Monday before the game, we only had about 25,000 tickets gone. So we really started pushing it for the final week, and then when we got there was like 39, and the fans done us proud, to be fair, and it was for a great cause. And yourselves, it turns out, it was a different class. We couldn't have done it without you, you know. So
we got a coach in like proper teams, didn't we? And I was just
yeah. Well, I mean, when we sat down to sort it all out, I mean, myself and Dave Lockwood and Stephen Fletcher and David Johnson, we sat down and we went through things and stuff, and we wanted to keep it as realistic as we could to a proper match day. So we had pre-match meal set out, and we got the coaches into Anfield because it's an all a great experience driving up to Anfield with all the fans, as you know, and stuff, and then you're into the dressing room, and it's exactly what you do on match day.
And obviously brilliant for people like you as well, because you get to see that side of it that you'd never have a go at.
Yeah. What was good when we were in the dressing rooms, changing rooms, sorry, they had the team sheet up from the Liverpool game, what they played a few nights before, with all the the tactics and everything. It was just great seeing all that.
You never normally get to privileged to see anything
and then going down
like
the tunnel
that,
and touching the Anfield Park.
And you get, what amazed me is you get everything for free, including underpants. Do you?
I went, this is the truth, right? I went to Matalan and bought them the night before. We'd forgot all about them. And I went and bought them.
But do you normally get free underpants when you play football?
Matalan?
No. You thought they were Calvin Klein's, didn't you?
This is why they've not bought Owen.
All right, let's talk a bit of football. How's it going at Tranmere at the moment? You played last night, didn't you, Bournemouth?
0-0.
0-0.
Yeah, it was a hard game. I was on more running than El Garouge, I tell you, I'm shattered. But it was tough, yeah, and they're not a bad team at home, and it was a good point for us, to be fair.
Are you enjoying yourself there?
Love it, yeah, love it. I'm learning all the time, and obviously I want to go into management in a couple of years, and I'm under no illusions that I'm not going to be like a Coleman or Fulham, or I'm not going to go like top flight straight away. So I think it's a different animal down the lower leagues and stuff. You've got to know what motivates them, and it's not all about coaching badges. It's how the players tick and stuff, and and there's not a lot of money down there, and so I'm good, aren't I? I'm good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
good.
You're talking a good game, mate.
Yeah. So it's all about learning stuff, and and Tony Adams found it difficult, and I know I understand why. You can see there's not a lot of money there, and you get the coach sometimes on the day of a game up to a game, and it's difficult.
Different attitude on the pitch, probably.
It is, yeah, it is, and that's why I'm there. I'm learning all the time.
Them lads don't cold-face, don't know they're born, do they?
No. Who?
Them lads digging roads up.
He's just not funny, is he? Have we got onto this? He's got a tour going on. He's just not.
I know.
funny.
We're going to show the dates for that. Now we've got all of that coming up.
We've got to go back to last season. We saw you getting concussion during the playoffs. Let's have a look at this.
Funny.
You got a concussion here.
Watch this. Bang.
Did you know where you were?
Yeah. Do you remember it at all?
No, I remember the physio coming on. I'm in a bit of pain there, to be fair.
To be fair, you put a bit of weight.
Did you remember anything? Cause I've had that before. You don't remember anything for the rest of the day, do you?
No, the physio. I mean, I've got a massive. The gaffer's just butted me there on my bum. I've got a massive bump on my head.
Do you remember crying?
Yeah, I made Gaza a million, didn't I? So I thought I'd have a go. No, but I remember Les coming on and shouting to the gaffer. He hasn't got a clue how to bring him off. Doesn't know who he is. And the gaffer went, tell him he's Pele and leave him on.
Right, we've got to go to an ad break, so we'll speak to you.
On Friday night, Bradford squandered the lead twice at Tranmere. A fabulous Richard Edgehill strike gave them the lead. This is a rarity, though. It's only Edgehill's second goal in a 13-year playing career. Tranmere fans got to see McAteer and Chris Greenacre combine 3 minutes later for Delroy Facey to announce his Prenton Park arrival with an equaliser. And this is also something of a rarity. It's only Facey's second goal this year. But Colin Todd's team did regain the initiative when Mark Bridge-Wilkinson's free kick was scrambled home by the evergreen David Weatherall. Referee Graham Laws deciding that Ian Goodison hadn't stopped the ball from crossing the line. It meant that Weatherall was able to claim his first goal since December last year. The build-up to Tranmere's second equaliser was also scrappy, but it led up to a clinical finish from Chris Greenacre, who effectively got himself onto the end of Mark Bauer's unconvincing clearance. Greenacre's already got 5 this season. Only a point separates the two teams, who will both be hoping to be in or around the playoff pack at the end of the campaign.